Of Huawei, the company from China that is growing and growing and growing even faster. Right now they're showing off the Huawei MediaPad M2 10-inch, which is the 10-inch model of the M series basically, and it is kind of a nice looking and very sturdy, because it's fully made out of plastic, tablet with a 10-inch screen. Let's just quickly go over the specs for 1 second. We have a 10-inch screen, as I said. You got a 1920 by 1080 resolution on this device. You will also get a 5-megapixel camera up here on the front. What's also interesting is that they have a fingerprint reader integrated down here at the bottom, so they're not using that as a home screen. Or let me just quickly check if they do. Nope, that's only for fingerprint identification. It works the same as on any smartphone, and it seems to be very reliable because Huawei has always been able to do these pretty nicely working fingerprint readers. Let's go around the sides and take a quick look. We have a USB port right there, and these two slots are for your SIM card, which is optional, and your SD card slot for storage extension. The internal storage is on the basic model 16 gigabytes, and if you go with the premium version, you will end up with 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. Down here are the two speakers, and on the right side you get the volume rocker and the power button integrated right here. And it seems like there is even 4 speakers in here, because on top there's another 2 speaker grills, which means I guess they have another bunch of speakers in here. There's your headset jack, and this is obviously a mic. Let's go over to the back, and I'll quickly show you their 13 megapixel camera that they've integrated right here with a single flash. Under the hood, as I said, are either 16 or 64 gigabytes of flash storage. Let me just quickly try and find the buttons. They're right there. And you get, I think that's the Kirin 930 in this case, because it has 4 ARM Cortex A53 cores that are running at 1.5 gigahertz, and the other 4 are the same Cortex A8, and they are A53, and those are running at 2.0 gigahertz. There's also 2 different RAM configurations. You get 2 gigs of RAM on the base model and another 3 gigabytes on the premium one. What's more interesting is like the 13 megapixel camera is very nice. As you can see, you can quickly focus. Works the same as on the other Huawei devices. You also get the aperture adjustment with this slider right next to the focus point right here, so you can easily play around with that. And it should offer all the features that you know from the other Huawei devices, including the beauty mode and the time-lapse mode, plus the light painting stuff. We are running Android 5.1 on here, so you get the Huawei EMUI on this device. And let me just quickly try and find some paper app, because what they're selling this with is their new capacitive stylus in this case. So this is probably going to be a pretty awesome device for note-taking in this case. And I'm just going to quickly scrabble something right here, and you can see that we have definitely a very nice working capacitive stylus in here, including different pressure sensitivity levels, and 2 buttons that I don't actually know what they're doing, but it's nicely made out of metal. It seems to be containing a battery. Yep, you can definitely screw this off and change the battery. So in this case, this is an Android tablet including a capacitive stylus that is pressure sensitive. It will start selling in the US, I think, from $379 US, but let's just read up on that on the press kit that we were giving later on. So that's just been a very quick look at the Huawei MediaPad M2 10.0 here at CES 2016.